Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Second Opinion, the podcast in which all opinions are relevant. I'm Kenneth Apps, and I'll be pretty honest, I really have no idea what I'm going to be speaking about for the next hour and a bit, I'm assuming. But I do have quite the handy resource right in front of me, but let's get into a little bit of small talk before we actually, jump straight into it. So, how are you guys going? I understand that you guys can't answer, but you can comment. So, leave a comment, I guess, and leave your opinion, I guess. That'll be a little bit of audience interaction, and I don't know, maybe I'll give it a heart if I can see it. I've been alright. I don't want to bring any negative stuff into this, so let's just stop speaking about it. I really have no topic going on in here at the moment, but I do have a quite handy resource that I got a few months ago before lockdown even started, but we were still wearing masks. It's the Road User Handbook. So, I have myself a car, and I have a book. That's about it. That's all I have in relation to learning how to drive. So I was just gonna go over a few of these. I'm not gonna, spoil any of the freaking answers. There are no I guess this is a whole book of answers, and you can use this as a resource. But, what the hell was that? I don't know what that noise was. I just went to speak, and I had to clear out my throat, and my body just thought that was the best thing to do. But yeah, I've read a page or two in here. I've never exactly read thoroughly with full attention. So, let's just read through this, I guess. So we have licenses. Getting a driver's license is a journey. You don't say it's. I have a book right now. Soon enough, I'll have a card. And then I'll have a car. Well, I already have a car. Why am I getting the most difficult thing, first? Wait, is the car the difficult thing? Or is the card, the license? That's a thought to think about. Comment that. Driver's license get you the freedom, but also brings responsibility. Well, that really makes me feel better, It is a commitment between you and the New South Wales community to keep the roads safe for everyone. Well, you're making me sound like I'm the freaking savior of the earth, so I don't exactly think so. There's a set process and set fees to getting a driver's license. You must go through the process honestly and not bribe anyone or cheat along the way. What do you mean, cheat? Oh yeah, sure, sorry officer, I stole this car. When you get your license, you do not abuse or amuse it. What, I'm not going to go punching my license. Jesus. If you do, you risk heavy penalties. You may lose your license and your freedom to drive. I really couldn't care. I have a bike. I can just ride a bike. To get a full unrestricted car driver's license, you need to go through these license stages. Learner's license, the L's, provisional P1 license, red P's, provisional P2 license, green P. What does the P stand for? Because I keep going the page, and then I thought, no. Along the way, you need to pass 3 tests. Driver's knowledge test, hazard perception test, perception, and driving test. I can't drive. There's a fee for each license and test. See fees and roadsandmaritimetransport.com.au. They really did just promote their freaking business. This is called the Graduated Learning Licensing Scheme, and it aims to help you become a safe and low-risk driver. It will take 4 years to get a full license if you're aged under 25, or at least 3 years if you're over 25. Oh, okay. Well, I was so confused. Before you start, you must be aged 16 or over, have a residential address. If you're homeless, you can't forget. That's so messed up, dude. I mean, in the end, they're probably not gonna be able to afford it. But like, if it's kind of messed up to have someone homeless come in, like, oh, I'm looking to be able to drive a car around. I have a car, it was just lent to me. I just don't have enough money, and like, for you say, boy, get your ass out of there. It's just that's the kind of thing I need to fart. I feel better now. I apologize for that. Be medically fit to drive and able to pass an eyesight test. See fitness to drive about Rose Maritime Trails. Okay, it's the same thing, but it's kind of interesting because I have a few friends who with epilepsy. So, sorry, I'm drinking coffee. Yeah, I have a few friends with epilepsy, and they're not going to be able, like, very, very, very light, stage epilepsy, but they have seizures regularly, and it's not exactly the best thing to see, or, like, witness, if you get what I'm saying. So they're not going to be able to drive. I remember talking to someone about that. I can't remember who it was. I'm not able to disclose any names, so I'm sorry about that. Page 8, the rest was literally all just contact information. Steps to getting your driver's license. Driver's knowledge test. Minimum age to commence this stage is 16 years old. Learner's license, maximum 12 months. Oh. Valid for 5 years. Oh god, I had to burp, sorry. Logbook for 120 hours. Hazard perception test, minimum 10 months on a learner's license, valid for 15 months. The driving test, minimum age to commence this stage is 17 years old. Provisional P1 license, maximum 12 months, valid for 18 months. Provisional P2 license, minimum 24 months. Holy shit. Why don't you just say 2 years? That's what 24 months is, right? Wait, 12 months. Yeah, it's 2 years. Why didn't you just say valid for 36? Why don't you say years? And say, oh, that number's not big enough. Full license issued for 12 months, 36 months, 5 or 10 years. Right, okay, so it really depends on your behavior, huh? Applies to under 25-year-olds only. Okay, whatever. Yeah, let's read through this. Driver's knowledge test. First step to take the DKT. Oh, the first step is to take the DKT, which is driver's knowledge test, if there's no one catching it on out there. I'm really sorry, guys. This is just like jumping straight into it, isn't it? And I need to check all my, I need to check all of my stuff. My notifications, they're going to keep popping up, and you're probably going to hear my freaking sweaty finger just down the freaking screen. But yeah, I've just kind of jumped straight into it, and this isn't a topic that I came up with last week, and this was recorded on the morning that this was released, so I'm in a little bit of a rush. I have myself a coffee. I couldn't exactly sleep last night, and I woke up and I was stressed as hell, so I'm trying to get my mind around things. I should be okay. I should be. I say that very lightly, because I'm not sure if I will be, but I should be. I'm saying this like there's something big going on. No, I just have a lot of trust issues, that's about it. Preparing for the DKT, everything you'll need to know to pass the DKT is in this handbook. Study it to give yourself the best chance to pass the test. Can I just, I know that. Just read about, I don't know, learner's license. Once you've passed the DKT, you'll have your learner's license. You can start practicing driving with a supervisor who who has a full Australian driver's license. Okay, well, I had to think about that for a second because I thought it said like that they have to be full Australian. And I was like, holy shit. Okay. Once again, sorry for the language. I'm saying frickin' a lot because that's usually my resort to go to. Hazard perception test. A hazard perception test is a computer-based test that measures your ability to recognize and respond to road hazards. This test uses film clips of real driving situations. You respond by touching the screen to show what you would do. For example, slow down or turn. If you're over 25, you can do the test as soon as you have your learner's license. If you're ready, if you're under 25, you need to have your learner's license for at least 10 months. Jesus. Before you can take the test. Preparing for the hazard perception test, make sure you're prepared before taking the test. These resources will help you prepare. And they're just links. Booking the HPT, book and pay for your test at a website. When you book, you could choose which service center you want to take the test at. Okay, well, I really, I'll get to it once I get to it. I don't even have my freaking P's yet. I haven't gone for the driver's knowledge test. Driving tests. You need to pass a driving test to be able to get your provisional one license. If you do not pass the driving test within 15 months passing it, you must pass the hazard perception test again before you can take the driver's test. The driving test is practical on-road test that you take with the Service New South Wales testing officer. The test assesses your driving skills, decision-making, and how you share the road with others. I'll tell you a story. I've gone on and on about the fact that I'm not a comfortable driver, and I really don't trust myself to be able to drive. And I said this to one of my teachers, and their one thing that they had to say to me that was supposedly meant to make me feel better. They say, "It's okay, Kenny. It's okay, Kenny. Those cars, they're a real weapon on the road." How does that make me feel better? I'm being 100% legitimate. It's just why I'm still in school, and I'm gonna go see her on the 25th of October because that's the day that lockdown's meant to end. So can't wait for that. But I understand that they're a freaking weapon. I play I play Grand Theft Auto. I was about to say Call of Duty. What the hell? Yeah, I've played Grand Theft Auto. I know how to do things. But anyways, what was I up to? The driving test is practical on road. Yeah, I've already got that. You have to bring a suitable car. Sorry, I'm yawning. You have to bring a suitable car to do the test and needs to be registered, safe for road use, and ready to drive. Is this like out on the road, or is this like a course on road? Well, it says on road, so if you're under 25 years old, you also need to have a learner's license for at least 12 months. Just 1 year, could have said 1 year. Logged at least 120 hours of supervised driving, including 20 hours of night driving. So 100 hours of day. Okay, I'm gonna take notes here. Sorry, I'm just gonna wait. No, there's papers right there. It's just underneath all my freaking washing because I have bowls. Did I make it clear? I just said bowls, not the male genitalia. Sorry, I'm really not prepared, but I need to start taking freaking notes, huh? Alright, let's get this. Sit you over there. I need a pen. Okay. Driving. Of course, I'm going in, freaking bubble riding. Driving. Be patient here, guys. I'm good at bubble riding, but I'm not the freaking best in the world, so, driving stuff. Driving stuff. to do there. This looks like a freaking preschooler drew it. I like it. Okay, driving stuff, I have that set up. Okay, and that's L's, right? P1 license. I'm not sure if I got this right. So that's just so that's just okay, learners. Requires yes 100 hours of day 20 hours God damn it, driving. Sorry for all the pauses. I'm gonna try to keep it all freaking. There's just, this is something that I probably need to do in my freaking spare time. It's something that I should probably do in my spare time. Is it something that I should do? Oh my god, sorry for that. I was putting my phone down. Sorry, I picked it up again. Sorry. I'm just going through everything, making sure that I have everything. Text her to let her know that I'm okay. What can I speak about? There's really nothing that I can speak about. And I really don't want to settle on COVID. Let me just go and check these notes. I don't know. Let's speak about music. Yeah, let's speak about music. Because if you know me, I makes music. I makes music. When I'm bored, I like to make little bits and little tidbits of music, and most of the time they're alright. I really do like them. I'll see if I can play one over this recording, just to see, and I should just be able to go directly. Okay, bottom line is no I can't. The recording just paused when I went to go into another app. So let's just not do that. We've gone through how many pages have we read? Around about four pages. So that's how many pages are there in total? Oh god, okay, I just turned to page 197. Yeah, I'll get to it in my spare time. I probably will. What is there to speak about? Yeah, I make music. I make music sometimes. There might be something on my Instagram, actually. If I can go into my Instagram, because that's what happened last time. Okay, I'm sorry about that, guys. I need to go into here. And there it is. I'm about to play you a song. I'm not sure if it's going to sound any good on your end, but I'm just going to play it, get your reaction to it. And, yeah, hope you enjoy. Oh, I'm sorry this is loud. Oh my god. This seems really loud. Oh. If I turn it down a little. Oh god. Oh yeah, it's an IGTV video. Okay, I'm back. The recording kind of stopped when I entered the IGTV video. Not gonna lie, I just tried it again. Once again, it didn't work. Yeah. I do make music, and that was a little bit of tidbit on what you could hear. I'm sorry if that was really freaking loud. I'm probably, because I'm in a rush to get this out, because I want to release it every, like, Monday, but I'm not sure what time Monday. I have to work the Savo, I have my girlfriend that I need to take care of, but I can't see until the 25th of October, and at that point, we will have been dating for 3 months, so... that's a fourth of the year wasted. I mean, well, no, that sounded wrong. Like, in quarantine. Or whatever, in lockdown. She just makes me so happy. But the one thing wrong is that I overthink a lot. And that's why I've been really stressed out. Because I have a lot of trust issues. But... yeah, here I am, I'm okay, and everything should be okay. So yeah, music. When it comes to making music, I like setting out a beat first, because I don't exactly like working with a rhythm without knowing the BPM. I can set the BPM, but I enjoy putting out the beat, so I actually have something to work off of, and like a metronome, if you get what I'm saying. The metronome is the kind of TikTok device, well, not actual freaking TikTok, our generation's just been freaking screwed over by this app, huh? But it's the device that... it's the kind, I mean, yeah, it literally is a TikTok, but, I put one of those down, set up the hi-hats, very subtly in the first one, then I set up another one, probably copying off the first one, and that's when I get the build up and set out a rhythm. I can probably make one for this episode, but I don't think I will. If anything, I'm gonna do it as an actual video for you guys to actually enjoy, but yeah. I'm really sorry, guys. This episode is really, it's really how you going. I was meant to have a maid on, but I don't think she's awake, so I'm just gonna work off of that. It's completely fine that she doesn't want to join. Yeah, no, it's completely fine. She's really, I'm not allowed, I'm probably not able to disclose any of this information, but she's really anxious, so she'll be okay. It's okay if she doesn't want to join, and we can just work off of whatever we have. Sorry, I'm stretching. It's just important for me to stretch. I'm both tired because I hardly got any sleep last night, and I'm not sure if many people that are watching this know, but if you know me, I have a back disease. It's called Sherman's disease. It's basically my vertebrae have grown together towards the lower part of my back, and it doesn't allow me full movement, so I can't bend down and touch my toes. There's usually cramps, which hurt like hell. Getting out of bed, I need to stretch. I'm always trying to do fitness, because I'm working on the abs, getting the abs to a reasonable level, just because that works out on the it benefits the back, kind of pulls it together. That's just what I've been told to do. And that's what I've been doing for the past, when was that? 2019, 2021. That's 3 years, because it was early on in 2019. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not in the right freaking headspace, am I? I have to work this over. I'm probably going to end this one here. I'm sorry that this is a really short episode. I promise that next episode it will be somewhat longer. And I really, really hope that I can get my stuff together. But in any case, I really hope that you guys have a good day. Feel free to share your opinions down in the comment, and I will speak to you all next week. Yes, next week. Okay, well, thank you very much for listening, guys. I just said all this, but I'll say it again because I really mean it. I really hope that you guys have a good week, and that continues on into whatever you have planned for next week. And if you're one of my Australian guys, one of my Australian friends, I really hope that quarantine is treating you right. Have a good one, guys.